Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bunnysays, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, when I start the game up, it's just Monica again. It's just her sitting there, and now I thought the game was over. I thought it was. I have to say, I finished it and I didn't play it for a couple of days. And I was talking to my friend. He was like, "Oh no, you keep going." And he told me what to do. Now, I thought it was just. I literally thought the game was over, and you just come on here and because every time you start the game up, it immediately starts. It goes right to this. It doesn't go to the. You can't go to the main menu or anything like that. It's nothing. It just. You go to settings, but nothing else. That's it. You can't go back to the main menu or anything. Now, I thought it was just. I thought there was just. I mean, as far as game wise, I thought it was just. Monica just keeps on saying things to you, and I wondered how long does it. How long does it go on for? Will she just keep saying stuff? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us. Now I was thinking. I was wondering what kind of text buffer there is. Like, how long does it? I guess that was wishful thinking. Bunny, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Okay. But I mean, whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. I'm sorry. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Oh, okay. Now, where was I? See, she's... Okay, okay. Not really a fan of cold weather, are you? No, I guess you just... I had to choose between too cold and too hot. I would always pick too hot. Really? Yeah, I think I would too. Oh, that could get annoying. I don't know. In the cold, it could actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. Oh, okay. So convenient. Okay. When it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Well, you can always turn the heat up too if you're too cold. I mean, if you're talking about that. I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. That's very true. Right. Now, does she just keep on... It's like before, she just stares at you for a little bit and then keeps on talking? Hello? Okay, it's just creepy Monica staring at you, and well, she's not that creepy now, I guess. I mean, no, okay, now, far as I can tell, you just keep on. Oh, honey, do you believe in God? Oh, what a weird question. I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. Well, me either. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold. When there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves. Oh, that's depressing thought. Are the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat? Wow, okay, that's even more depressing. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die. Thanks. How many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease? But the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives, among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. The irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri, even as we speak. Oh, okay. What do we to him but props in a scripted play? Well, it's very deep. So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god, if Earth was nothing but his playset. Yeah. Okay, now, my friend told me to alright, I'll be right back, so just hold on a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, Monica just suddenly says, "You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? Seems to happen whenever you quit the game." Yes, so that's what I just did. I just quit, that's why. Okay, so if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Well, what do I have to go to the bathroom? Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Okay, this is what he was talking about. Okay, so let's quit again and see what happens. Okay, I'm back again. And Monica's still here. Now, remember when you double click on the icon for the game, it just pops, this is the only thing you see, this just pops right up. Hi, Bunny. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Oh, God. Why would you want to do that to me? Sorry. There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Now, see, he told me that she keeps on talking about a character file. Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. Now, apparently you could go in and delete her character file. I'm pretty sure you could find, yeah, see, yeah. See, I'm pretty sure you can find it in the folder called whatever, STMF, blah, 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 characters. Well, you're playing on Steam, so you could just go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. See, now she specifically starts talking about it, I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. And that's the clue that you should go into the folder. And she was talking about making a backup of it, but you can delete it, Okay, so you can. I was just looking at the folder. You can delete it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that right now. So let's let me stop here, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna delete her character file and see what happens. Well, let's see what she has to say. Just once more. High school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. Okay? But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, then letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. And I get the feeling the person who made this game probably. I wonder if it sounds like they suffered from depression, or if they know somebody who does. So, I mean, it sounds fairly personal to me. Or the person who wrote the story or whatever, you know. So that's actually sort of interesting. It's actually pretty interesting reading what she has to say. That's why I had left the game and just I just assumed it was you'd come back and she would just keep on saying some things to you here and there, and you could just keep reading it for a while. And I was like wondering, how long do these things go on? I bet it goes on for a while. I was thinking, oh, maybe the person who wrote a whole bunch of stuff, and you can keep coming back and talk to her, like reading her stuff every once in a while. You know, I had thought about uninstalling the game, reinstalling it to try the different paths and to take a look at it. But no, okay, that's what she says. You ever did something really funny once? We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual, and out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. Oh, really? I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud, and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Oh, that's too bad. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. No, you guys should have had one glass. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Okay. Alright, well, let's take the plunge now. I know, alright, now this is what my friend was talking about. He said you gotta go in there and delete the file. So now I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens. I just started the game and this pops up. So, okay, ooh, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Buddy, what's happening to me? It hurts. Oh, sorry. Hurts so much. Help me, buddy. Whoa. Please hurry and help me. What was that saying? Help me. Wow. MP file characters Monica. Did you do this to me, Bunny? Yes, I'm sorry. Did you? Oh God. She's flipping out. Did you delete me? Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry, Monica. I had to do it. Oh. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. You killed everyone. Everything. I love you so much, buddy. I trusted you. Do you still want to touch me? Oh, what? Really? Watch me suffer? You only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Oh, well, don't say that. I don't want to say I did it for your own good. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you. Oh, well, that's mean. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Okay, so... Bunny... You completely, truly make me sick. Thank you. Goodbye. Do I have to restart the game now, or Oh, I still love you. Oh, I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Oh, don't say that. All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. No, that's not true. Okay. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Okay. I've made up my mind. Bunny, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Oh, is she gonna... Then... The hell is that? Oh, is she gonna return every... Oh. Oh, don't tell me we have to go through the whole thing again. Oh. Oh, she's gone. Oh wow. So... Do I have to do new game again? Okay, it's not a school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I was telling myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. Hey, Bunny. Oh, Sayori. Oh, she's back. Oh, great. Okay, great. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to watch school here every day and recently we picked up the habit once again. Bunny, are you proud of me? Yeah? For what? You know. Waking up on time. Oh, yeah. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Okay, okay. Oh, fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Well, it's actually fun having her back. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Bunny, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, we gotta go through this again? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Oh. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Well, you could join a club. Her club. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering motivation. My motivation. Let's see. recalled the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Bunny. What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Oh, okay, huh? So you're the bunny that Sayori's always talking about. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, Bunny. Oh, now, is Monica not here now? We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Oh no, you don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Okay. Hey. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. Oh, that's right, you need 4 people. Okay, that means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Oh, so I guess Monica isn't here, huh? What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Yeah, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? Well, how about I make some tea as well? You know, it's nice having them not be maniacs. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Excuse me. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? It's Natsuki. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes that are ready to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah. Are you trying to impress a new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Bunny, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Manga? Yeah, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Now, are people gonna start going crazy again? My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we could find something that we have in common. Okay, it's Natsuki. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Bunny wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice of us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try to read something new as well. Would you agree, Bunny? Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe, Sayori. Sensing the attention, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. Do I have to do another poem? That's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? Well, yeah. I don't disagree or anything, this is Yuri. Yeah. Right as usual, President. Yeah, I keep forgetting she's the, yeah. Guess it means, okay, this is Natsuki. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, you should read at least one book, I mean. Well, that would make the two of us, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, yeah, I have to read manga? Come on, it's not that bad. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. Yeah, that's true, actually. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. That's nice. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. That's fair. Come on. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. This Sayori saying this. Sayori, shut up. Okay, Natsuki. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Okay, Sayori. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Oh, that was fast. Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Bunny. Good. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Bunny. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Bunny. I really want to thank you. I mean, really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Yeah. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh god, here it comes. That's right. I know everything that she did. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything. I really know everything, Bunny. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Yeah, then why's the screen flipping out? Oop. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Oh god. No. F. What's that mean? O. R. L. R. E. V. E. No. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, well, okay, what? It looks like it says what's happening. I won't let you hurt him. Who? Is that Monica? It hurts. Sorry, I was wrong. Oh good, there's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Bunny. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh god. Now what? What?
Can you hear me?
Good.
Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But
Somebody talking?
I was hoping that I could share with you because I really hurt him. So, yeah.
Might be. Can I turn this up? Wonder.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't brighten and
love the song. It's really cool. Oh shit. Oh, okay. This is this girl, Jillian Ashcraft.
Does my pen only write better words for those who are dear to me? Is it wrong if I take your is it wrong if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality?
I love that.
Your reality if I don't know how to love you. I'll leave you be.
That was really great. I really like that. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, I continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. Reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay. It just when I hit enter, the game just ended. So I guess I have to reinstall the game. So, oh, that was really okay. I guess that's the end of the game. I mean, that's it. Well, I'm glad my friend said something because I would have just ignored it and just kept on going. I had no idea there's more to the game. I want to say thank you for watching, and let's take a moment to. I just want to take a moment to reflect on this. I had a really great time with this. I mean, the game was. It was not what I expected. I didn't know there was going to be all the stuff going on in the game. I thought it was just kind of silly, sort of, but fun, a silly but fun sort of dating sim, you know. And excuse me. I thought I didn't expect the game to have more deep layers like that. As far as the game goes, I was really glad I played it. Now, as far as the conceit of the game, like that, where it sort of turns itself, you know, it turns your expectations around, you know, where you think it's one thing, just a dating sim, and then it turns around and becomes something else. Now it's sort of, in this case, it's sort of, you know, it's changing up what you, it's partly changing up what you think of as a dating sim, and now, I have to admit, I've only played maybe a couple games like this. Now, I'm sure there are some like this, and this makes me think of like Pony Island, and what's another game? I can't remember, but okay. But anyway, where the game is sort of it's breaking the fourth wall, sort of, you know. And in this game, it's subverting your expectations, you know. Now, the only thing, I won't say it's bad, but the only thing I could say about a game like this sometimes is that if you've just come from playing another game like this, or if you played a couple of them and that you have strong memories of, or that you played recently, that you can't really get away with doing this too often. You know what I mean? Like, now for me, I haven't seen this, so um, this was great fun for me. It was really unexpected. But I guess for other people who play a lot of games like this, that they might come across that, and you might be like, oh, okay, oh, here we go again, or it's going to do this again, or I've played this before, you know, that type of thing. You might have that kind of feeling. But then there are people like me who come along who are, you know, sort of fresh or new to it, and this might be their first experience with it. I mean, I've played other games, but not this type of like visual novel dating sim type of game like this. I guess this is more than that. I mean, I'm not sure how I would categorize this, but yeah, you'll have people like me who will come along, and this will be their sort of first exposure, you know, to this idea in this form. So it works out good that way, you know. Now, I mean, I understand that it might not work for people who are who have seen it before, you know, and that's the only thing I could say is, you know, there might be a problem. But otherwise, I thought it was very cute and it was very fun. But damn, it shocked me when it changed, you know. I had a really good time with it. I have to admit, I will very much look close at this. The Team Salvato. It looked like it was only like, what was it, like 4 people or something like that, doing the whole game, I guess, and it looked like it was mostly mainly that one guy. Who was it? Dan Salvato. Salvato. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I will certainly keep an eye out for anything that comes out. This is I'm very glad and it's free on Steam, so I mean, how could you, I mean, really, is it, you lose anything, you know, nothing really. But I will certainly keep an eye out for any future game that they do. Certainly they made a fan out of me, I guess, really. And I'll be sure to look forward to I'll look closely. I think I'll pay attention and look closely if I see them working on another game. So I'd say, at least in that regard, the game has worked a lot. That it's sort of convinced me to, you know, check them out further. So I just wanted to say that, and that. And this is so great. So I had a good time with this, and boy, that warning in the beginning is sort of true. I mean, that I should have took it more seriously, I guess. So anyway, this will be getting along. This will be long, so I want to say thank you for joining me, and I hope this was good for you to watch, and I just really hope you have a good time. And if you like it, you know, consider subscribing and liking, all those things. And, I mean, you don't have to, but you know, I'm just putting it out there. So thank you for joining me, and this is Bunnysays, and I'll say goodbye for now, I guess. And hopefully you'll join me for something else. So the next thing I'll be putting up is, I think, Deadly Premonition. So, okay, thank you and goodbye. Yep, that's it. I guess we have to reinstall again. At this point, I guess you have to reinstall now. I just want to say real quick, I think I will reinstall it and check out the other paths that I didn't, if there are any kind of other paths that I didn't do. I don't know if there are. I don't know if it's set or what, but I think I might check it out. But I will not record that. I mean, if you want to play this in your own and enjoy yourself, and You know, like I don't want to show everything. You know, I want you to be able to like play some and check it out on your own. So again, it's free on Steam. So I mean, why not? Other than taking up space in your hard drive or anything, that's all it requires, really. So, okay. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again soon. So, goodbye for now.